Alright, I'm doing it. Cool. You know what, actually... Oh. Okay. What's good, everyone? Hi, what up? Damn, this is early. I know, dude. I'm trying to get back. Yeah, I'm just trying to get back on the early. Get up every day at this time. Hell yeah, good stuff. Day stream and grind. So, for me, I'm just like, hell yeah, let's do it. Let's get into it. Oh my god, you gotta mess with me. For me, I get up before right now. I've never seen Jake go this early for live. Yeah, I usually, kind of just get work done in the morning rather than do live streams. But I really didn't have anything specifically that I needed to do this morning besides make a YouTube video. But I low-key want to wait till it, like, gets sunnier out. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I do have to make a YouTube video today. I'm not extremely looking forward to it. But it'll probably be a car video, I'm gonna be honest. My car videos usually do well. They usually, so probably make a little car video. Yeah, that's the move. That is the move. Hi, what up? Welcome. I feel like we're gonna get a lot of people in here though, because the morning streams, sometimes they just blow up for no fucking reason. That's a fact. Oh my god. I am sore though, I will tell you all that. I'm sore. I'm sore for sure. Like, my arm is very sore. Like this right here, extremely sore. Which I guess is a good thing. It's 6:25 in the morning for me. That's 5:25 for me. What up? Thank y'all for the new subs, man. Maybe we could maybe we can get a crazy sub goal today because we do a lot of live streams today on YouTube, which I plan on doing. I plan on doing a lot, like a long amount of live streams. Because I got banned on TikTok for like 3 days, so that kind of will. I mean, my impulsivity is gonna go somewhere, right? And also, a lot of times I'm impulsive. I'm like, oh, I need to work. I need to do more. I usually do a TikTok stream, and now I don't have that option. So I think it'll actually make me put in work in the right avenues instead, which is actually much better. What happened with TikTok? If you're comfortable sharing, dude, I got like some strike or some community guidelines thing, and then I tried to appeal it, and they said it couldn't be appealed, and I tried to look at the clip that they said I got the strike on, and they literally couldn't even load the clip, so I couldn't even see what I necessarily did wrong. And I don't think I feel like I didn't do anything wrong. Like I've just said way worse shit on there, not got in trouble, but I don't know. It depends. Maybe I used a word I'm not supposed to use. I don't know what TikTok's rules are. That's the thing, is I really don't know how the rules work. But I will tell you guys, man, I am still overtly motivated to win at this game of life and do everything I can to achieve success. I'm just letting you guys know. It's, what is it, Friday? I got a YouTube video I'm posting today. I got an Instagram carousel I'm posting today. So I'm excited, man. I think today's all about not letting the like stimulation get the best of you. Okay. What up? Hi, what up? Welcome. Oh, y'all hear that voice crack? God damn. Morning voice cracks. Let's get it. Alright. So how about I just X out everything on that I wrote on my Friday that I already know I'm not going to do. So, boom. I could exit that out right now. Alrighty. What's good? What's good? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Hi, what up? Hold up a second. I thought you were Benson Boone. Yeah, I get that a lot. Forrest Frank and Benson Boone are the two ones I get the most. But the funniest thing is I really don't look like either of them. I really don't. I don't look like anyone. I look like myself. I look like Jacob Cadell. That's what I look like. I literally don't look like these celebs that they try to make me be like, oh, bro, you look like this guy. Then we actually look at the dude and we realize I don't. I don't look like that guy. You know what I mean? There might be some similarities, like maybe the same hair, maybe a mustache, but for the most part, not the same, like, facial structure. Look like Benson Boone, like, that's just not true. It's so not true if you were to actually, like, look at him. I saw one person, I was like, I kind of look like this guy. Shout out, please. Hey, this is day 2 of working out, and I'm sore. My arms are sore. Good stuff. My arms are sore, too. Like, my arms are actually sore as fuck from yesterday's workout. Which means one of two things happened. Dude, like that. Like, that is insane. Definitely gonna need to rest up. I'm trying to get better sleep as well. Damn. Yo, you remember me? I donated 50 once. I feel like I actually do. One person that donated 50, they were like, give me your workout routine. I feel like I do remember you. What up? I feel like I do. The person that they were like, give me your workout routine. So yeah, that makes sense. What's good? Welcome back. Just trying to get better at life here right now, honestly. Like morning stream vibes, not trying to like overdo anything. I got 2 hours of sleep, yeah. Yo, it was good. Kind of like Benjamin. Yeah, that was me. Hell yeah, fire. Well, it's good to see you back. I hope your 2026 is going well. I hope your goals are going well. I hope, like, you know, whatever workout or whatever, like, goals you had in mind are doing well, and if they're not, I recommend that you get on them today, you know? Like, honestly, I think this, like, I swear to God, like, the first 2 weeks of January in a new year, I think it's the most important time to, really lock in your systems and routine in life. Like, I'm not even saying you have to be the first day. The first day is good because it will really start the momentum, but as like in that period of the 2 weeks, as long as you consistently like that's what it really means. That's what it really is when that new year hits and you consistently make the switch. Hi, what up, dude? I used to do a 1 hour workout and be a little tired. Today I'm working out only a little. Then heck am I so sore? It's only been 3 or 4 months. That's a long time. That's a long time of not working out. That could definitely get you rusty. I mean, I haven't gone longer than like I think like 5 days without going to the gym. I think like maybe one time I went like 5 days without going, and even then I was rusty. So I just think it's like literally like if you're not doing it multiple times a week, you're eventually gonna get rusty at it. Who else works out here? Say yes if you do. Oh yeah. Hi. Oh shit, wrong stream. 6 to 7 likes, guys. Help get the likes up. Can I see your mustache? What the fuck? Um. But thank y'all for the support. It's your bench. I don't bench. I do dumbbells, 85-pound dumbbells for 10 reps. I haven't benched since I hurt my shoulder. I might get into benching soon though. Again, maybe a little like video recording all the PRs. Hell yeah, I've been going to the gym more and I've never felt so good before. That's fire. Yeah. I'll tell you guys, enjoy that feeling because that feeling of like first starting out going to the gym and like the dopamine and the rush and the high, it's like insane. It's like no other, to be honest. Obviously, like obviously you work out, you're gonna get it. But my point is, like those first times, like the music hits. I remember listening to this song in my workout yesterday morning, and it was one of the first songs I had ever listened to, like in a way that was like trying to listen to it to like get me hyped to like push weight. And it just brought me back to like that time when I first like got into lifting weights and like becoming more intense with it. And it really, really, really like helped. It really brought me back, man. And those highs, man, like that, it just hit different because it was just like, as much as maybe the high does feel the same, but if you get it for the first time, like that dopamine hit of like, holy fuck, like I'm working out, I'm in it, I'm listening to the music, it's like undescribable. Um, is one of your arms bigger than the other? No. It's probably just the angle, to be honest. Uh, do you go on runs? If so, what's your max amount? I do not do runs. I'm not a runner. Uh, it's so tough at first, but now I feel like it's just normal. Exactly, and that's the hump kind of, and that's good. That's really good. And obviously everyone that does it, they're not saying now every time it's super easy, but their point is it slowly gets better. You just get better at doing it even if it's hard. That's the point. But yeah, I remember before I used to, I think like 5, 6 years ago, the idea of me like going to the gym multiple times a week or physically exerting myself, I was like, no, I can't do that. I don't, because I had this idea that I like needed like a break or like I couldn't have something in front of me that was hard, which is just insane to me. I'm very happy I'm out of that. Oh, so you like dope, huh? What? Um, I like dopamine. I like I like stimulation. I feel like everyone is aware of that. If you've been watching my live streams or just videos in general, I feel like you're aware that I'm a person that fiends for the dopamine, fiends for the stimulation, fiends for the high, wants the wants the wants the good feeling out of everything. Like, how do I get the most dopamine out of this? It's not. I'm not saying it's the best trait to have. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that's who I literally am. Bro, got fluffy hair. Meth? What the fuck? No, and I should not get into that. I'd probably like it too much. That would be an issue. The relaxed feeling after working out feels crazy good. Exactly. It's like no other. It really is. Nothing like a good workout, like an actual good workout that's actually like nothing will hit better than that. Like an actual workout that just even yesterday, I was like, dude, that was just it, man. I even made a video. I mean, talking about my thoughts. I like waffles. I'm just going a little bit big, bro. There you go. Fent? I don't know. So I'm not trying to make too much noise right now, cause you know. But also, I don't think anyone's here right now either. So I feel like I can. But sometimes I'm wrong about that. I don't know. Hi, bro. I'm from India. What up? What up? Welcome, welcome. Meth is bad, y'all. True, true, true. I think there was one specific video that I watched that made me never want to try meth. And it was this guy that was like like a drug addict, and he basically just made a YouTube channel talking about his experience and his stories. And he said that when he had first done meth, he, even after not doing it for 10 years, he still thought about it every day. And I was like, the fuck? You're telling me something made you feel that good that after 10 years you still wanted it? Like, I cannot be doing some shit like that. Fuck that. That'll not be good. I love cycling around town, especially when I'm finished working out. That feeling is so strange. I will do that in my vacations, definitely. Me too, from India. I do women's wrestling 2 a week, and then 3 times a week I work out. Then I run a mile Saturday or Sunday. That's fire. Good stuff. What up? Bro, what is your motivation song? Dude, I have so many motivational songs, bro. Honestly, like, I could give you a playlist of about 100. But I listen to a lot of funk. I listen to There's one song I've been listening to recently, and it's so, so good. It's cool for the summer, hard style, slowed, and it's created by this guy LMX. I don't know, it's something. It's all this fucking shit, and it's like one of the best fucking things I've ever heard. I'm gonna use it as a sound, probably for my next Instagram post, so y'all will be able to see it. But there's so many motivating songs. I mean, Blackout Days, Suffer With Me, uh, Killer, uh, and then Protection Charm is probably one of the best. Even Free Bird, uh, I mean, Anthem, Falling from Umbasa. Those two are like literally the most goated funk songs of all time. Like, if you can't work out to those two funk songs, I don't know who, like, if you even exist. Like, those two are literally the best. So yeah, there's a lot. I could go on for hours talking about motivational songs. That's literally what I got. Uh, are you still seeing your parents? No, I'm back in college. Could you drag a 65 kilogram of chicken to secluded spot somewhere out in nature? If you could, where would you hide it? I would hang it. That's what you have to do if you're in nature. You have to hang your food, because if not, then animals will literally get it. And even then, you might be screwed over if you hang it, if it's a animal that can climb the tree. But I would do my best to try to hang the food, because if not, then some animals are going to come take it. And I would need that if I'm in a secluded area. People here in India, they generally think online scammers smell bad and dirty, and 1% good professional people. And um, when we first had the talk about drugs and all that, everyone was confused, and it was when we were younger, and now everyone uses drugs but don't know. I think I kind of agree with, even though that maybe didn't make too much sense. I kind of agree with what you're saying, in the sense that, like, as kids, you're always told, like, don't do drugs, drugs are super bad. And then you get older, and then you realize how many people are actually on drugs. And then you go, okay, well, what's the line? And it gets difficult, because then you think to a certain extent, like, oh, well, were these people just kind of lying to us that this was really bad? Like, you kind of get confused, and it's like, no. You have to understand, like, I think they don't teach drugs well at all in school. Like, they try to act as if it's like this peer pressure thing. That's fucking bullshit, okay? Most of the kids that do drugs in high school, they wanted to do drugs, okay? They literally wanted to. So I think they need to stop kids from wanting to do drugs in general, not peer pressuring, okay? Peer pressure is usually when people are already both established that they do drink alcohol or smoke weed or whatever. Like, peer pressure with alcohol isn't a thing if you don't drink. It's only a thing if you drink with someone and you guys both agree that you guys drink together. That's when peer pressure actually become a thing, because they know that you can handle it. Never once have I ever seen someone say, I don't drink alcohol, and then someone try to peer pressure them to, well, actually, no, that's not true. I have seen that. But it's very, very rare. What isn't rare at all, and what actual peer pressure is when two people are established that they both are drinkers, and then the other person peer pressures the other person that drinks to drink even more to get blacked out. That's real peer pressure that you gotta watch out for. Do you agree, Jake? Cycling after workout feels so good, and your body feels so cool too. I just love that feeling. I agree that any form of cardio after workouts is always going to feel good. So yes. Which funk songs did you say? Anthem and Falling from Umbasa. Hang that food, exactly. But what if police gets it? What, the chicken? Wait, or what are we talking about? Or the drugs? Oh, fuck, we were having like 3 different conversations right now. Fuck, dude, we're having like 3 different conversations. Um, is you a liberal? Fuck no. Uh, let's chill. Bro, hanging sounds good. Thanks a lot. I gotcha, serious, bro. I remember 5th to ninth grade, it was drug, yeah. Uh, what's the bug on the wall behind? The bug? It's a wolf. Or if you're looking at that. Um, fun fact, alcohol is more dangerous than meth. Uh, I don't know if that's true. I think alcohol might have. That's not because it's more dangerous. It's because it's more accessible. Not. I am 22. Yo, it's not. Uh. Oh shit, dude, we got a hater in the morning. That's fire, dude. Was good. Persian was good, bro. Dude, good thing, you're here because we motivate haters to win at life. This is awesome. So here's how you get out of that like mindset of feeling inadequate and shit about yourself. Okay, do some push-ups, put the phone away, try to get away from the noise because clearly social media is bothering you, it's triggering you, and you need to fix the neurological part of your brain to make yourself feel more comfortable with people doing better. So what you got to do is put away the phone, do some push-ups, and DM me on Instagram and I'll send you a protocol for the haters. I literally wrote down a whole hater protocol. So now if you want to DM me, I got you. What up, what up? Juice World. I just wanted to pop in and say, but you can't stay. I gotta lock or I gotta work. So stay safe. Hope, love, no hate. Peace out, brother. Thank you. If I drunk alligator than a meth alligator. Uh, I agree with you. Uh, big shark in the. Hey, I mess up. How's your day going, brother? It's going okay, man. Just trying to start out this stream. Thank you all for the new subs, man. Much appreciated. Clock that T. Let me know if the connection is getting better. You just subbed. You seem chill AF. Low key love the vibe and positivity. Oh, thank you. Because I met a few gay people. In my opinion, they're the funniest kind of people ever. I mean, no. I mean, you can have people that are nice and then people that are not. I hope you have an awesome day and stay locked in, brother. He's not gonna let you. What do you for work? Like I said, I'm a I'm a coach out man in the 20s, boost testosterone naturally through diet, lifestyle, and training. So does it say 0 for you guys as well? Because this is 0 for me. I'm like fucking confused, bro. Nah, we're gonna get some more people in here. YouTubers are trying to fuck with my connection, which I love it. I love it. I love the obstacles that this app gives me. I swear to God, because this app loves to give me obstacles, but it motivates me to win. You know what I mean? Like these other apps didn't give me the obstacles, and I don't do as well in them. On YouTube, I got 6K subscribers because I actually am like motivated to win. You clock that. I don't know what that means. You have a girlfriend? Single. I'm still tired. Hi, what up? Extra, wanna be friends. Do you think gays are nice, Jake? I don't think so because it's unnecessary. I think it's like the two don't correlate. Like there are nice gay people out there and then there are mean gay people out there. I think the difference is how it's presented. I think a lot of gay people, for the most part, will come across as nice, even if they're not. While, you know, a dude, for the most part, obviously there's some nice dudes and some, mean dudes, but for the most part, the mean dudes will be pretty direct about it. They'll have dirty looks on their faces. They'll act like an asshole, which is much better than someone that tries to act like they're a good person when they're not. I hate that shit. I'd much prefer someone to be like, nah, I'm kind of an asshole. Like, stay away from me. Boom, warning sign, all good. The second some guy goes, no, I'm a good person, and they stab you in the fucking back, it's like the worst shit ever. That's why I just try to stay the fuck away from that shit. What up, what up? I mean, I can be a little weird sometimes, but I'm cool, extra. So, I mean, everyone's weird. I'm weird. But I think the important part is to understand what kind of weird are you. Are you the kind of weird that like pulls out a deck of cards at a restaurant and starts doing like magic tricks? Or are you the kind of weird that like makes people uncomfortable? Because those are two different kinds of weird and you want to make sure you're A and not B. Okay? Like when someone says, "Oh, no, he's weird. Like I feel weird around him." Like that's bad. That's a bad thing. But if someone goes like, "You're a weird guy. Like you're a weird guy." Like that's fine. Because that's acknowledgement of you're actually just interesting and unique. Hey, totally agree with you, bro. You have a girlfriend, single. Literally everyone is weird. Exactly. Exactly. We're all weird. We're all doing weird shit. Just we're on a floating rock. Just fucking do it. Like I am as weird as it gets. I mean, like I'm fucking shirtless at 5 a.m. doing a live stream. I'm about to, you know, eat steak at like 10 a.m. Uh, you know, like there's nothing normal about me either. This is fucked up and weird, so I'm out of it. Can I be he's single? I'm a but also a goth, so that makes me weird. Um, uh, like what's funny about goth? Like I don't have any hate against it, but I do genuinely think that's the complete opposite of like my archetype. Because I'm all about sun and like tan and like fruits and like tropical, and goth is just the complete opposite of that. I'm LOL, you're on drugs? No. My friend said fine shit. Thanks. You seem cool. Emo. Everyone's weird. What's wrong with that? Nope, everyone is weird. True. True, true, true. Um, one sec, I'll be back. You're my type, thank my bad. Sorry, my fault. I wasn't even. Let me read these. My bad. Okay, what the fuck's with these spam? Let's chill. You're my type, thank you. What up? Okay, bro. Why? Why are we doing this? Why are we spamming though? Like, what benefits do you guys get from spamming? Am I still on mute? Let me know. Quick rundown on how to get fit in 3 minutes or less. Impossible. Impossible. There's no answer. That's a myth. It's not a thing. Like if you're not fit right now, and you think that you can get fit in 3 minutes, it's literally impossible. There's zero way to do that. Literally zero. First man was on. Ayo, no, you're not. I mean, you're my type. Thank you, dude. Your boys in Florida. I'm in Arizona right now, but hell yeah. No, I'm muted. I True. Have to get fit by consistent work. Exactly. Hi. 3 minutes? Oh, I know. Like, what? It's kind of funny. You're cute. Thank you. No, no. Get fit in 3 minutes. I mean, the rundown instructions. Oh, okay. That's a completely different question. All right, let's get through it. So, you got 5 pillars, right? Diet's the first one. Training's the second one. Nature's the third one. What to avoid and what to take, like to boost testosterone's the fourth one. And then the fifth one's the mindset behind it. So for diet, it's meat, fruit, raw dairy, and honey. Cutting out bullshit foods, processed foods. Either it's an animal or it comes from the ground. If not, don't touch it. Just go around the store. Don't go in the aisles. That's where all the bullshit cereal is. Fruits, vegetables, meats, raw dairy, honey, natural animal-based diet. Training, high-intensity training, slow and controlled. Do calisthenics, do sprints, do explosive movements, maybe some MMA. That could be your form of cardio too. Do a sport, okay? That's also well and very important. And then I train like 4 to 5 days a week, push-pull legs, very simple split, but high-intensity training, progressively overload, constantly trying to get stronger, and trying to lift heavy weights. Third, nature, getting outside, getting sun, okay, putting your feet in the grass and getting energy from the earth, okay, because the earth literally gets you energy. When you put your feet and you ground, and then looking at nature, not looking at stupid screens that are gonna fuck up your eyes. Looking at nature and being in nature, and healing in nature. It's very, very important. And hearing nature sounds, okay? Fourth one, what to avoid, okay? There's a lot of shit that is fucking up your testosterone in this world. Bad phones, bad social media, fast food, bad skincare products, bad hair care products, bad water, all of these different things. So we talk about all the things that you need to do to avoid them to make sure that your testosterone is the most optimized. Fifth thing is the mindset behind it. This is the most important because all the four things I just said won't mean shit if you don't have the fifth thing, which is the mindset behind it, the discipline and the cutthroat mentality that I'm going to work as hard as possible and do this until it works. Not, oh, it's going to take 2 weeks, it's going to take 3 weeks, it's going to take 2 months. None of that bullshit. I'm going to do it till it fucking works. That's the mindset that's going to work. If you do all those four things and you have the mindset that I'm going to do all these four things until it works, no way you're not going to be successful. So yeah, that was at 3 minutes. I feel like it was like probably 2 minutes. But hell yeah. I hope bro stayed. I really do. Hello from my, I like to do push-ups. Where you grinding on? A lot. I'm grinding on life. YouTube, TikTok, workouts. Oh, you cute. Thank you. Hello, sir. What the fuck they saying? Get cut in 3 minutes. I know, crazy. Loser controls us. You work out? Yes, I love me. That's why you're so buff, sweetheart. Oh, thank you. Don't catch people. The dudes on hello from Maryland. Hell yeah, shout out Maryland. Please don't. You're cute, thank you. That's Southern slang. Gone wild. Please don't. Legalize dreamfish. Okay. So meats, veggies, raw dairy, fruit only training, and better mindset. Exactly. Exactly. There we go. Good stuff. Okay, he listened. That's good to know. Yeah, brother. And I hope to see you back in here, coming in, being like, hey, man, I used what you said and it worked, or it didn't. Just come back with whatever feedback you got. I mean, for the most part, no one's ever come in and been like, hey, I used what you said and it didn't work. It's either they didn't use it at all and they're like, oh, I forgot to do it, or it's like I used it and it worked. Great advice, thank you. So what, Volker? And also, by the way, I talk about this stuff in a lot of my videos too, like top 5 ways to boost testosterone. So if you want another summary or a recap where I go even deeper into it, you can look at one of my YouTube videos as well. Hey Jake, hey, I'm supposed to marry him whenever. What the fuck, Jake? What the fuck are you guys talking about? What the fuck? I'm like not even. Oh, all these chats are deleted. I don't even know what this person is saying. I'm Jake Neverson. What the fuck? Yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to take this person out now, because y'all be saying too much weird shit. I actually was thinking the same exact plan. That's cool. You also would do the same thing starting today. Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I were to be in someone's position and they were to be like, what would you do if you had to start over? I would do that exact thing. I would do the high intensity training. I would do the diet, okay? And if you don't want to go to a gym, you can just do push-ups in your room, okay? I think what's much more important about the gym grind is your mentality about getting stronger and getting more muscle, okay? What you actually do is a little bit less relevant. It becomes more relevant the more you get into it, obviously, but in the beginning stages, it's all about being consistent and exerting your body. That's what's most important, because most people can't even do that consistently. Most people can't train hard consistently. Once you can do that, you can figure out all the other, oh, what's my routine? Do I do this many sets? Like all that bullshit, it's important, but right now I need you I'm just in a mindset to win at life, okay? Like that's what I need from you. Did you hit the gym? All right, I did the gym yesterday, so I'm good. All right, Jake, I'm just joking around. Seriously, I'm not. I was more just like reading. I was just like, and I hadn't even seen what was said. And I was like, why the fuck aren't people listening to what the fuck I'm saying and talking about some other bullshit? Like, y'all should be listening to what the fuck I'm saying. Hi. I'm literally starting over. I was 198, went back up to my old starting weight. Now I'm like 260. I did it before, though. You know what? I need. Okay, dude. Well, you know what? If you did it before, then there is absolutely zero reason that you can't do it again. In fact, I'm a firm believer in trying again. There's a lot of things that I did for a second time that went way better. So you are honestly way ahead of everyone else, because there are a lot of people that they don't even know what it looks like to lose weight. You already do. So for you, all you have to do is just do it again, which should be, dude, it should be a fun process for you. I'm a firm believer in trying again. What's that noise? I thought there was no one here. Just work out until you can't no more. Chill. I know you can't be marrying someone. I'm not Brandon. Any ideas for someone who doesn't eat much after tragic event as a female? Um, Try to eat uh again, and uh well, here's the thing. You can try to put the labels on yourself that you're a woman and you had a traumatic experience. Regardless of that, um if you don't eat protein, you are going to die eventually. So, it's like, do you want to die? That's pretty traumatic. So sometimes you have to like weigh like the traumatic. It's like, yeah, I've been through a traumatic experience, but you know, uh you can't label it that way. That's what's going to stop you from being able to eat. And also eat healthy food, like fatty ribeyes, grass-fed ribeyes. Appreciate you, brother. That's really encouraging. I'm thinking the same thing. Love that. Body dysmorphia is a real thing, 1 trillion%. I think I have it. Yo, what's up, bro? What up? Hi. Are you starting to ignore me, Jake? No. I'm pretty sure I've read like every single fucking thing been in this chat. I've been pretty damn good today. He will only ignore your comments if you're being problematic. Yeah, true. Can you please? Meth? What the fuck? I thought we talked about meth already. We're done. We're done talking about meth. Okay. Oh, okay. Now I'm getting a headache. Okay, relax. Let's just fucking finish. It's crazy that body dysmorphia is such a widespread thing now. Well, think about it, bro. We live in a world where mirrors are literally everywhere, and no human was ever supposed to look in the reflection. No human was ever supposed to know what they looked like, ever. Only time anyone could actually see them in the reflection is if they were to look in like a lake. And even then, they would get like a warped version of themselves. That's the thing. Like there was never mirrors, there was never phones. No one was ever supposed to know what they look like. And that's probably why body dysmorphia is a thing. Because now there's a mirror everywhere, social media everywhere. Everyone's showing off how strong they are. That's gonna fuck up your brain. Tell us something interesting about yourself. I've been starting eating, but not enough. Thank you for your advice. I'll try and eat small and work from there. Yourself and no, Angel Dust Dealer. I just joined, but I'm going to sleep soon. I know that even before you, I don't have the money. If you remember, I'm broke. What up? Welcome, welcome. Okay. This is what happens, bro. This is how the morning streams always feel. Were you ever high weight? What's your story like? No, I was never overweight. That was very much never my issue. I was always extremely skinny, extremely weak, extremely high metabolism. That's my story. I got a couple videos that low-key I kind of want to post like a story video today. God, I'm tired. I have shit to do today. I'm tired, and I realize like streaming low-key does take something out of you. Like it does. You're having you have basically think about it this way. If you were to have a like 2-hour dinner with people, or even an hour-long dinner with someone, after you'd feel a little drained. Think about it. I'm like talking with people, but no one's replying back. So I have to talk double the amount. That's a lot of fucking yapping. And if I don't talk, people are like, why aren't you saying anything? Why are you just staring at the camera? I'm just like, bro, I don't know what to do. You don't need to be a member for Jiggery Comments. You remember me? Hey, if you're tired, bro, get some sleep. I've enjoyed your stream so far, but you seem pretty drained. Thank you, man. Well, here's the thing. It's a little difficult for me. I used to bulk with merchant ramen, beans, and tuna. Nice. Were you driving down the wrong side of freeway on? No. You remember what up? The thing about getting rest right now is that it's very difficult for me to, because that's been the detriment of my progress for so long, is the idea that, oh, let me just get some sleep. Let me just take a little nap real quick. Hello, yo, remember me? I played ice hockey, my exercise for years. Oh, fire. Subscribe, man. Thank you. Much appreciated. Yeah, the sub count's going up. We're probably going to hit 6,100 today. We're definitely going to hit it today, actually. If we were starting to stream at 5 a.m. By the way, I like your hair. Thank you. What's funny about waking up early is you feel inadequate. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I haven't gotten shit done today, even though I've literally already posted a YouTube short, okay? I've already done a 40-minute live stream, and I still feel like a lazy piece of shit, and it's only 6 a.m. But here's the thing, is that when you're in your growth mindset and, like, waking up early, you're just constantly gonna be like, "I could be doing more, I could be doing more," because you could. It's when you're in that bad mindset of, like, waking up super late, eating shitty food, just scrolling on your phone that you, like, be like, "No, it's fine." And then you get back out of that mindset, you're like, "Holy fuck, what was I doing?" It's very bad, and I need to get good at not getting into that, like, tired mode. So I feel you, but yeah, it's all very nuanced and interesting. What are you doing, vibe? I'm just vibing right now. Get sleep, bro. You look like Living Dead. Uh, no, I'm good. Now I'm definitely not going to. Like, I swear to God, you guys want me to fucking do something, then tell me to not do it. Like, seriously, I swear to God. Like, I'm being so serious. That is an actual issue of mine. Like, like literally, please say it won't happen. I love it. Like, I love being underestimated. I do much better when I'm underestimated. I've never done well being overestimated. Never once. I always am better as the underdog. Always been my life. It's 5 a.m. for me. I haven't gone to sleep yet. Earliest you wake up, earliest you sleep at night. Do steroids have any positive effect other than making you look bulkier? Yes, they do. Steroids have all the positive effects that boosting your testosterone would have. So that's bigger muscles, more energy, higher libido, and um, uh, faster recovery. So, uh, you know, the negative effects don't outweigh the positive effects, in my opinion, for an average healthy natural. But there's still more positives than just muscle. Like steroids changes the way that your brain thinks. Apparently, when you take tren, this is what they say, okay? And this is very interesting information for me because I boosted my testosterone kind of naturally, and I still feel these similar like things that they say. Obviously, not to the extent because they're blasting it, but I still I felt what they were saying. And what they said when they took tren was that they would be a lot more bothered, like, if a specific person said a thing that, like, offended them or, like, hurt their pride or something, like, they would think about it, like, the rest of the night and then wake up in the morning thinking about it, like, bothered. That's what trend does to you. And I started to realize, like, when I started boosting my testosterone, the exact same fucking thing would happen to me. When I was in high school and some bad shit would happen to me, I would think about it for, like, 10 minutes, then I would go to sleep and not give a fuck. I'd be like, "Okay, on with my life." Once I hit college, I switched. My brain started to like hone in on specific things and like thinking about them for a very, 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 very long time. Like the night after, days after, like putting in work while thinking about it. It's very, very different. Um, Bigger protein rips off me bone. Obviously, not all the time, but it's 6 a.m., man. Huh? I think you're good. Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. I feel that. I feel you. I'm going to sleep now, guys. Good night. Good night. Roid rage. Yeah, roid rage is definitely a thing. But it's not like, oh my gosh, the roids is making this guy so fucking like raged out. It's like he already had rage and now he's on trend. So it's like just emphasized. It's not like you're gonna take some normal guy that has no rage and then they take roids and all of a sudden they're like fucking all pissed off. Cause we see those guys that are on roids that like it seems like they could never get mad, you know. And I think it emphasizes people that are already pissed off. Trend voices, yes, dude. Or trend like look, I think it's interesting that like peptides have come out and all of a sudden everyone's just thinks they're fucking like Mike Menser or like no, they think they're like fucking Albert Einstein, bro. They literally think they're fucking like the modern day fucking like scientist enlightenment with these fucking peptides, bro. It's insane. And I mean, I'm not preying on anyone to get any negative side effects from these peptides, but I'm just letting you know there is no way that there are not more side effects than what people are saying. Looking forward to your collab with MPMD in the future. Looking bright for you, man. Collab with, oh, I don't know what that is. MPMD? I give my dog the roids. I swear to God, too many raging attempts on steroids will strain you. Yeah, I'm back. What the fuck? More plates, more dates. That would be awesome. Oh yeah, dude. Yes. Yes, dude, that would be awesome. Fucking Greg Doucette. No, honestly, I would not want to do a collab with Greg Doucette. I could meet Greg Doucette in person. He seems like a chill guy in person. But the second we had like a video involved, he'd be like, "All right, well now I want to make money," and he's a fake natty, and that's what he sounds like. That's what Greg Doucette sounds like, by the way. Like he's not natty. That's literally what Greg Doucette fucking sounds like. I think I basically have the perfect impression of him. He's made 20 fucking videos on Clav. And what the funniest part about it is he's made 20 videos on Clav, Togi, all these bad influences. And I'm like, Greg, do you not think you making 20 videos on these guys isn't promoting them more and influencing more kids that maybe never been introduced to them that now know you, but you don't give a fuck because you care about money? Because you're a fucking weird, like, Italian, like, bodybuilder that just is such a freak and such a sellout? Like, and the thing about Greg is everyone knows Greg now, so they just have to deal with him because he just talks about everything. Like, it's so fucking odd, dude. And I'd be chill if I met him because he seems like a nice guy in person. When he's on that fucking video and he's just like, I say not natty. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. But it is what it is. What up? Hi, what up? What are you doing here? Oh, what is peptides? I keep hearing this from my gym community. I have no idea what this is. Can you please elaborate? So, they're, like aminos, I think. There's something that like you put in your body that helps. There's so many different ones. There's retatrutide, which helps you lose weight. Then there's GLP-1, which helps with like recovery. Then there's MK-1657 that like helps with like collagen production or whatever. And then there's like 7 different ones, and they help with all this different stuff. I don't really know a lot about it, to be honest. I'm not like I'm not an expert with peptides. I'm like, because that's not my vibe. Yes, they're safe because I have no dogs. Oh, yikes. Do collab with Clav, dude. That'd be sick. Low key, I'm being so serious. I'm saying that could possibly happen. And the reason is because Clav's liked 2 of my videos on TikTok, which means he's seen my content. He is maybe somewhat aware of who I am, but maybe not. But it shows that if he were to see me, he'd be somewhat interested in what I gotta say. Because I've also seen him talk about, like, the kinds of people like me that talk about shit like animal-based diet, holistic training, all that shit. And I noticed that he finds it interesting because we kind of have the same mindset. The world's trying to fuck us. It's just 2 different routes. He's pharmacological and I'm more holistic. Greg equals nerd. Yeah, dude, Greg is fucking hilarious though. But he's just something. He's just an archetype. Dude, Togi is my favorite idol. Nice. Dude, Togi's sick, bro. I saw an interview with him a couple days ago, and I had much more respect for him because I realized something. He actually thinks way more like me than I thought. Like, it was kind of scary. I was like, fuck, this guy fucking thinks like me. Like, he's so, like, the way that he weighs out his options, he's very calculated. A lot of people think Togi's not a calculated person. He's extremely fucking calculated. You should watch his interview. He's literally doubles down on exactly what he talks about. So it's very interesting. Just gonna help me out. Can't take goat. But, you like carnivore diet? Of course, dude. I'm basically carnivore, except I eat fruits and raw dairy and honey. But I still like 2 pounds of red meat every day. Vibes. I started to online gamble because of Togi. He sounds like a lot of videos game and doesn't like to socialize with girls. So never mind. It sounds like a lot of video games and don't. You talking about Togi? Who are we talking about? No shade to Greg, but all he does now is make videos of him judging people and acting as if he doesn't. That's facts. I mean, bro, that's fucking facts. Greg is the type of, and I think it's his joke. That's like part of his joke is that he's like, no, I know I do this because then he goes, and if you guys actually don't want to do this stupid bone smashing, then take my Turkish Zone, Coach Greg, code 50. I'm like, fuck off, Greg. Fuck off. You're gonna try to tell all these people that they're dumb for bone smashing, but then getting mad at fucking other people for or trying to tell them to take your stupid compliments, which is my favorite word now. You know what I mean? Like, I just find that hilarious. What up, what up? I think carnivore diet with veggies and fruit is the way to go, to be honest. Greg's probably gay. Oops, too early in the morning. I meant he sounds like he likes too many girls instead of girls. Never mind. I don't know what that means. I actually don't think Greg is gay. I think Greg is a person that cares more about money rather than his perception for the average person. Like, Greg's mindset is like, look, I'm just going to do what I do. I have my wife, I have my family or whatever. People that walk up to me are relatively nice. So that's all I'm going to, say. She was talking about for Clav. Oh, I mean, he sounds like he likes too many girls instead of girls. So never mind. Oh, Clav. Well, Clav's just another unique archetype because he doesn't really even. He does care about girls, obviously, but he's just like, I don't care. Like, I'm just trying to mog. Like, there's a specific part of him that genuinely, like, if there was no women on Earth, he would still be trying to mog. I genuinely do believe that. Like, I think someone should ask him that question. I don't know how no interview has asked him, like, if there was no women on Earth, would you still be doing all this stuff? And I think he would literally say yes because he just likes mogging. Like, I don't understand that. I don't know. It's not my culture. If Cheese King, yep. What type of holistic stuff do you like to do? I'd like to do a lot of holistic stuff. I'm basically all holistic. I'm not a very big pharmaceutical guy. I don't remember the last time I took medicine. Well, also, I haven't gotten sick in 4 years, so I mean, I haven't needed to take medicine. Why did you die, bro? Die? I don't really know how to answer that. PUBG account, bro. PUBG. That was my least favorite fucking thing of all time. Because I just remember in 8th grade, all I remember was Fortnite coming out, and then everyone saying PUBG's better. Nah, if you're actually good and actually know how things work, you play PUBG. There was this weird fucking ego. It was insane. And now that I've looked back at it as an adult, I'm like, people had egos for playing video games, playing a specific video game. Huge nose. Oh, thanks. I usually get told my nose is pretty small. But thank you. What's some of your hobbies other than fitness? Well, I like to go in nature. Big fan of nature. I like to, do, I guess since fitness is still athletic stuff, but I do like to do athletic stuff. I like to make content. I like to work on my business and my brands. And I like to hang out with people, travel the world, experience places. Yeah. Later, getting ready for school. Be prepared to face God, bro. That's why we die. Do good. Do you have any shroom stories? Bro, what is that? Business and brand? Look at my link tree, link in the description. All right, all these questions. Stories. I feel like we'll save that for another day. I'm not saying they don't exist, but where'd you want to go in the future? Yo, no shower Friday was good. Um, uh, I don't know. I definitely did not shower though. Um, you know what's funny? I will always say this to the day I fucking die. You much rather be someone that looks like they shower and you only shower like maybe 3 times a week rather than someone that doesn't look like they shower but showers 2 times a day. Because you could have a 400-pound dude that's super hairy and he could shower twice a day and he'll still walk around in public and look more disgusting than someone like me, literally, who could shower 3 times a week. But since I have a clearer skin, I'm leaner, I look cleaner. That's why it's very important to be lean to look clean. That's extremely important. I'm not saying don't shower. I'm saying there's a lot other things that go into it. But yeah. I used to smoke weed a lot in quite a few years, but I had a few shroom stories and they were pretty funny. Yeah, true. What state you live in? Arizona. I see everyone's saying live most weird stuff. Yeah. Shrooms taught me a lot, but also had some funny moments. Yeah, they're a very insightful substance, that's why to a certain extent it's kind of difficult to like conversate with someone that hasn't done them because they'll be like, bro, it does nothing for you. It's like, well, the issue is you've never done them before, so you really can't tell me, like, just because you see that maybe the majority of the people that do this don't end up having a good experience, but some of them do. And I think if you're a really, really smart person that has a lot of insight and a lot of and you're very analytical and methodical, I think it could be great. Because okay, maybe I'll get into it a little bit, and we don't have to go too deep into it. But I'll tell you this: when I was first about to do it, I was under this mindset that I thought I was gonna lose all of my pride and ego and work hard energy. I thought it was gonna turn me into like a slug, like turn me into a lazy piece of shit that only cares about like living a happy life and like, oh, all this materialistic bullshit doesn't matter. Complete opposite happened. What actually happened to me was I realized I was fucking right about what I was doing. I was supposed to go to the gym, and I wanted to go to the gym more. So it was like a mind fuck for me because I was under this impression that if you were to do psychedelics, you would become a fucking lazy piece of shit. That's what my impression was. LSD, shrooms, all of it, you're gonna become a lazy piece of shit. And what I realized was if you're an actual methodical person that's on your grind, it does the complete opposite. It gives you a nice story of your fucking life and actually shows you the right way and what to do, okay? It shows you the correct path. It shows you what you shouldn't be doing. So I think that is one of the biggest misconceptions. Never seen you. What the fuck? Frill is bad. Frill is bad to look like you. To look like you shower. Hello. But if is muscular dude, I don't want him to shower every day. Then master must is important. True. Like I will give you guys this. I am that guy. I'm the guy that low key like I kind of let my pheromones, kind of do their thing to a certain extent. Like people, like it's so funny. I don't need to talk about this too much. People are like, oh, like before you hang out with a girl, like you want to make sure you smell really like good, and it's like you don't want to overdo that. Low key, like you might if your testosterone's high and you're a healthy ass person, you might want to just let your natural scent kind of do some of the work because if your natural scent is good enough, pheromones from your body will literally make them more attracted to you. There's science behind that. So when you're throwing on like cologne or deodorant, you're kind of, even if she does like the smell, I'm not saying it's not gonna hurt, but I'm saying like you are kind of hurting that like natural like scent that your body does to literally attract women biologically. I mean, it's good to look like you shower. Exactly. You just need to look like you shower. That's most important. Also, like smell good as well. But I don't think you need to shower every day to smell good. I think you just need to smell good and be a clean person. Like, yeah, I mean, oh shit! Thank you for the $2, Hard Rock. Much appreciated, dude. I didn't even see that. That's my bad. I didn't even see that, dude. Thank you. Much appreciated, man. Um, then why were you... Part of it's good. It's good. It's like this, like, you know, roller coaster. Shrooms have been clinically proven to help PTSD. Or PTSD. I agree with that, or I believe that. I use Doom Scroll. Thank you for the two. Yo, play Conversations with God by Joe Nestor. Conversations with God. Is that like a song? I could play it. I could low-key play it after the stream. What is it though? Judge much? Me, I'm very judgmental. I mean, there's two different types of humans in the world, okay? There's people that lie and then say, "Oh, I'm not judgmental." And then there's people that are judgmental because every single human is judgmental, okay? Every single one is. That's how we evolved as humans. We saw a tree and we went, "That's an apple tree, that's an orange tree." Okay, put that over there. That's a sheep, that's a cow. We put that over there. You know what I mean? We judge things to differentiate things. So when people try to act like they're not judgmental, those actually end up being the most judgmental people because they're hiding biology in their brain, and it makes them, you know, like fuck with their brain and end up saying shit like, "I'm not judging, but like that girl's ugly. I'm not judging, but like she shouldn't be wearing that." And then it's like, okay, everyone knows you're fucking judging. Everyone knows you're insecure. Everyone knows you got fucking problems. So like you might as well just be judgmental, say, "Yeah, I'm fucking judgmental," so then you don't sound insecure about it. You know what I mean? I'm recovering to Doom Scroller. Psychedelics does not make you lazy. I did mushrooms before and ran all over the place. I was running around laughing, yelling. Dude, low key, I gotta say, like, there's a lot of stuff. Psychedelics aren't for everyone. True. One of Jake's vids stopped me from doom scrolling. Love that. So don't worry about clone and deodorant. Just worry about working out and staying in good health. I agree. I think clone and deodorant can be good, but like specific situations. Because instead of doom scrolling, I just make content now. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. I love that. I'm sorry, that got me hype. I love that, man. I love that. You know what? I might pin that. That's awesome. That's what I like to hear. I shower at least 2 times a day. I'm a germaphobe. Do you smoke weed? I know. Or, well, you know, I think that looks go together with mental illness, but for some people, well, there's a lot of nuance to it. Judging as much, I feel like I've gotten better, but it's such a natural thing. That's the thing. I think it's important to just understand that you judge and just judge and then have the empathy after. Be like, you know, you see a person and instantly you go, like, that person has blonde hair or that person has curly hair. Or like you see some person that, you know, a homeless person, you just see that they're looking rough and you just instantly go, they're looking rough. And there's nothing you could do about that. That's just biological. You are allowed to still have sympathy and be like, man, like I'm really grateful for my, like you can almost turn your judgment into like, I'm grateful for that. Like you could look at someone's mindset and judge it and be like, that's such a shitty ass mindset. And then be like, I'm so grateful that I don't have that mindset, you know? So I understand it's like this weird thing where humans are trying to be like, don't be judgmental, love everyone, don't judge anyone. But it's like we're just lying now because every human judges. So now am I gonna be the one that chooses to lie to myself while other like it doesn't make any sense. Nah, the two types of people are judgmental and perceptive. They are a dichotomy, two sides of the coin. Um, uh, I mean, the people that are perceiving it are still judging. They just might not be doing it overtly. You know what I mean? Or they might judge in their brain and be like, no, that's mean. I shouldn't say that. That happens to people's brain all the time. They look at a person, they go, oh, that person's so ugly. And they go, wait, no, that's mean. I shouldn't say that. And just happen in their brain. No one knows it. That's it. That happens all the time with people that claim that they're not judgmental. Happens all the fucking time. Thanks. Okay. You're cute. Thank you. Are you single? Yes. Facts. I love judging people. Well, it's funny because, like, if I'm hanging out with a girl, she'll be like, that was judgmental. And I'll be like, yeah, I'm judgmental. Like, the fuck? And instantly their brain will switch because they realize that they don't, like, have me in a weird spot where they have, like, this, you know, psychological control or they're trying to, like, call me out for some bullshit. I double down on my shit. And then they're like, oh, okay, well, I guess, like, he sticks by, which, of course, they're going to respect more. Because I'm not being performative. I'm being real. And I can tell you this for a fucking fact. Some women are fiending for a real dude to give them some real shit and talk to them like a real human being and not be performative and, you know, say things to just appease what they want to hear. Okay? I promise you that. I promise you that for a fact. But also, you know what's funny is some dudes take it too far and they think, oh, should we just argue with women? So then they try to actively make an argument with a woman to try to like flirt. Also a bad idea. It should be like a natural this disagreement, like a natural like call out. You know what I mean? But we're not gonna talk about that too much, dude. We're already an hour in and we're fuck, dude. We gotta. Fuck, we got so much shit we gotta do today. All right, let's just continue grind. Sam, no, this is literally science. Judging is about processing and making conclusion about something. Perception is gathering information and being open. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I disagree. But I don't want to talk about it again. I don't want to talk about it. So we can just agree to disagree and go on with life. You on that Nick Fuentes arc yet? Of course, bro. Come on. Come on. Like, like if you were to meet someone like me, and my opinions, my way of thinking, how could I not like someone like that? Like, it's impossible. It's impossible for me not to like someone like that. You know what I mean? Someone that just says what the fuck they want to say. I can't. I'm sorry. I like that. I like that shit. It's actually, I mean, if you want me to get too deep into it, I really watch him a lot. Like, a lot more than a lot of other people. And, I think he's fucking true, bro. I think he's fucking right. We're the, I don't know, we would get along in real life. Huh? Yeah, probably. Yeah, well, you know, wing halves. We are here. You know, we know of each other, and we will stay winning. Okay, it's wing halves. It's wing half year. Seriously, bro doesn't agree with science and supports. Oh God, yeah, no, there we go. Now we gotta take you out. See, I was like willing to agree, disagree, and then you got that, and I never said I support him. I just said I like him. I like what he has to say. You could never get too deep. Get it? What the fuck? He's so charismatic and funny. Also logical as fuck. How could you? I don't understand how someone could not like him. I really don't. Also, I can because to be honest, like he does say things that obviously are gonna piss people off. People that are super emotionally reactive. But dude, I don't give a fuck. I don't care, bro. Like what I'm starting to realize is like before I was like a little worried about like, saying I like kind of like him. And then what happened was I realized like who am I trying to impress here? Like who am I trying to, you know what I mean? And like some dudes are like afraid to like say that they like him for like women. What you'll find, the coolest thing about the entire thing is what you'll find is the hottest women don't care. The hottest women don't give a fuck. The only women that care are ugly women. So that's why it's fine. That's why you can do whatever the fuck you want. Because the only women that actually care are ugly women. And no one, like, I'm sorry, but yeah. Anyway, you have a great rest of your day. Don't quit. Also, that person was fucking retarded. They were trying to say it's literally science. First off, what the fuck are you saying? You didn't even give me any fucking like you gave me some bullshit that says literally science. Like science has never settled number one. They used to say cigarettes were good 20 years ago. So let's stop with that bullshit. But you think that is like that was the dumbest fucking argument I think I've heard from someone. Is someone thinking, "Oh yeah, humans aren't judgmental. They just perceive things." Are you fucking retarded? I'm sorry. Maybe I can't say that word. That's why I got banned on TikTok. Dude, I can't be getting banned, bro. Fuck, dude. Everyone believes in God. Stop judging people that choose to not believe in God. Hey man, don't overwhelm yourself with all that. You have to do that. Dude, that's a lot of work today. You have plenty of time and you're killing life. Be kind to yourself and excited for next year. Oh, thank you, man. Sure. You banned the right person because if you check channel activity, it was very inappropriate. Oh, bet. Good. Wait, who did, wait, was it the one? I don't think it was the one that was talking about judgment, though. That they were, I don't think, was it? If that was, then that's interesting because they were trying to play moral high ground there. What are we talking about? Science is true, industry skews the reality of it. Well, it's, yes, science, like, there's a lot to it. There's so much nuance to it. It's fucking insane. So the science person, the person that was trying to play moral high ground. What? I hate that moral high ground shit, dude. I fucking cannot stand it. When someone tries to act as if they're like morally superior or better because they don't judge, I fucking can't stand that shit. Like, what's funny is that person thinks that they're better. They think that they're better for not judging. That's the craziest part about it, is they literally think that they're better. It's the most gross, disgusting version of a fucking human, is the person that tries to act like they're a good person when they're not. I'd much prefer you just be a bad person and say, yeah, I'm a bad person. Stay the fuck away from me. Cool. Warning sign. You know? Why everyone telling you to backflip babies? Yeah. Yes, men destroy science with corporate greed. True. Yes. But then that's like, okay, yeah. That's why there's so much nuance to it, though. That's why people say, like, it's science. Like, I've heard 10 people say it's science and all different arguments on the same topic. You know what I mean? And when people say studies say this, studies say that, I'm sorry, if you're a big fucking study person, then you'd understand that all these fucking studies are all over the place, okay? Not all studies correlate at all. One study could say something completely different than another study. So if you're a big studies guy, oh, the studies say this, the studies say that. Well, if you actually fucking read studies, the first thing you'd understand is that studies don't correlate, and they're all over the place a lot of the time, okay? That's the first thing you'd understand. Dude, I'm morning energetic. Let's go. I'm judging that gay hair. I grew up in church, and the moral high ground archetypes is so terrible. It really is, dude. It really fucking is. Honestly, the church vibe actually isn't as bad, though. Like, it doesn't, like, piss me off with their moral high ground as much, because to a certain extent, they are trying to, like, help you and be like, hey, man, I'm just going to be here for you. Like, or for the most part, some people are dickheads in general. But the moral high ground with the fucking, like, I'm not going to say liberals, but it really is just liberals and just emotionally reactive people, like the feminization of, like, men and just the world in general. That shit, oh my gosh, when you try to act like you're a better person because you're not judgmental, even though of course you're judgmental, you just try to hide it. And then they always say this, I'm not judging, but, like, low key, like, that's weird. I'm not judging, but, like, that's wrong. You're judging, bro. Stop trying to act like you're not fucking judging. Stop trying to be stop being a fucking, like, woman. Like, you're being a woman right now. The fuck? Be a man. Like, the fuck are we doing? Seriously. Like, come on now. Let's win at life. Let's fucking do some push-ups. I'm trying to do some push-ups right now. Low key. I'm, like, feeling energetic, bro. Should we do some push-ups right now? Okay. Let's just do, like, okay. Let's just do, like, fucking 30 push-ups, and then we'll end the stream. Dude, you heard that voice crack. Holy fuck. Okay. I enjoy when women cry. What the fuck? I'm confused. A person who doesn't judge is a better person? No. I'm saying that people that say they don't judge are lying. JK, I wish I could believe in God, but I can't. What do you do when she's ignoring you? Push-ups, make money. Talk to another girl. Talk to a friend. No. That last part, don't listen to what I just said there. Omeo, are you in prison? Have faith in God, not man. Hey, I got faith in life and the earth. Everyone has a dark side. Facts. He does. It's such ease. Why is he so good at push-ups? Guys, if I'm going to be sitting here on a couch telling you guys to do push-ups as one of my main sources of advice, I better be fucking good at them. That's the one thing I better be fucking good at. Like, seriously. 5 a.m. type motivation. That's more push-ups than the haters have done a whole year. Well, I hope that the haters got some motivation from it and they can do some push-ups as well. That's what I hope for. I hope that everyone wins, even if you're a hater. Because I truly believe this, man. I believe that the haters want good in their life. They just don't know how to get it. And if I could be a guy that, clearly I'm good at attracting haters. If I could be the guy to completely flip their brain and make them go from a hater to a winner, sounds like a beautiful story to me. So I'm willing to take the hate. I'm willing to work with these people. Because the one thing that happened, because before I always said fuck the haters, and I got this hater that DM'd me, and he said, hey man, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really mean what I said. I was going through a lot of shit, and I'm actually just, like, I was just kind of feeling jealous, and that's why I said those things, but I didn't really mean it. You're actually really inspiring. And I thought, oh shit, wait a second, like, not every hater is like fully doubled down on their thoughts. Like, some haters are just in an emotional state and they need guidance. So for me, I'm just like, I want to help you. Because if not, then it's just, they're just going to continuously spread negativity in the world. And I don't think that benefits anyone. Chad, if you think the push-ups he just did are hard, you need to change your life. No, it's okay. First off, let's slow things down here. 98% of the population cannot do that in the USA. That's a fact. Okay. However, most humans should be able to do that. I'm not saying that it's impressive. I'm saying that should be the average, but the average is so bad that they can't. So let's not act like 30 push-ups in a row without stopping and just doing it normally isn't still top 2% in the USA. Not in gyms, probably like top 20% in gyms. My point is, I need people getting better. I want people to get better at life. Do you guys want people to get better at life? I don't know what the bat swing beat is, but also someone said I don't know either. Inspiring. I had 30, but also I'm inspiring because of all the other shit I post. You know what I mean? Those 30 push-ups were just to vibe, and give y'all a little quick hit. But I can tell DM me, bro. You're in like a weird emotional mind right now. John Holmes, you can DM me about like your insecurities and loser mindset, and I will help you out, brother. I will help you out extremely because I can tell you feel like a loser, you feel inadequate because you just lied and said I did 10 push-ups when I did 30. So it's very difficult for like a brain to, you're trying to like say things to make yourself feel better and justify your inadequacy. So we help men just like you that feel like a loser, bro. We help you. We help you get better at life. I'm not going to hate on the haters that feel like losers and be like, oh, bro, just get out of here. And, nah, I want to help you. I have a blueprint for you typed out. All you have to do is DM me on Instagram, literally send it over. And also, I'll do you one better. If you really want to, I will literally give you a fucking a video call link if you want. And hope you have a good day today. In the stream, I've looked a bit. Yes. You look rough. When you're analytical, those comments of hate are so cringy. Call me hair Google. You might be able to word it better. Loser might be the right word, but it's not going to explain your point to the average man. Well, if you don't have Instagram, TikTok, or comment on my YouTube. I want y'all to actually, I answer my DMs on Instagram. Seriously, if any of you guys are going through a tough situation, I want to be here to help you. I'm not like a bad guy. I'm trying to help people. I wish you great success, young fella. Do you post any nutrition exercise tutorials? Yes. Seems like you're knowledgeable about those subjects. Yes. And I'm trying to focus this year on posting more value content, more informational content, more content about like diet, about training. You know, I want to make a what did I eat in a day meal short because my diet's a very, very big part of my you know, uh my routine. And I think it's important that people know what I eat. You ever thought about boxing? I box a little bit. I do MMA, I do Krav Maga, and I do like boxing sessions at this Rumble boxing place. Like you can do like 1 hour like um bag work. I also have a bag in my backyard where I do like bag work too. Um it's in Tempe. It's like low-key near Scottsdale, Arizona. Box for Redneck Bras. Oh, that no way, dude. I know what that is. That's insane. Dude, that's insane. I know what that is, bro. Um, but no, you don't. Bro said you lying gang. Yeah, that'd be crazy if you. I mean, if you do, I would love to see it. I would love to see a video of that. Yes, sir. You out here punching drywall. Um, I train with Wild Woody and the White Light. Dude, I feel like I remember those. Dude, I know exactly what you're talking about. I see those videos all the time. They're fucking interesting. Dude, everyone has picked up a martial arts by now. He's not lying. Well, I don't know, like, I don't know what the benefit of lying about that would be. Like, I don't, I feel like, if anything, it'd be kind of dumb to lie about that because then you're just, I don't know. I don't know. That's like odd. It's like a weird thing to lie. It's like, oh, am I gonna lie that I lift weights? Like, oh, I don't go to the gym? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't post YouTube. Like, I don't know. Um, trying to stop worrying about other guys' hair. I mean, I have a 3-fight contract with a catfish. Nice. The biggest motion I could give the chat is to definitely do what you can be better person than you were yesterday. Start small and work up, but never think you're better than the next guy. Yeah, well, also, see, you're fighting that residing hairline. My hairline, I feel like my hairline's pretty chill, pretty normal. But yes, what that dude said is 100% true. The fact that you as a man are going into another man's stream and saying some shit about his hair is like, might be gayer than gay sex. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. You unprepared if you lie for what you could be a skilled matchup. So I agree with dumb lie. Exactly. Like, why would, like, that would hurt you really, really bad to be dumb to lie. And also, like, I still, even if I do train, I'm not one that wants to get into an altercation, like, in a bar or in a environment where it's not controlled, because, I mean, it could go bad. There's a lot of things that I feel like a lot of people that actually train a lot aren't, like, seeking out fights, you know what I mean? Because you kinda let it out in the fight gym. The hate is just ridiculous. That's a little. Give yourself skip breath. Receive, learn to spell again. Oh man, what weight class are you? I I don't know what's whatever like 160 is. I don't know what that is. Is that middleweight? You got I'm lightweight, I'm small. It was good, Unc. What up? Dude, how the fuck is this stream still going on? I don't know what the fuck I'm even doing. And I still have to post a fucking YouTube video today. Oh. Oh, God. What the fuck? Dude, this is the issue. I'm so fucking tired. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Anyway. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here. We gotta end it. Sorry, it is what it is. I gotta post a YouTube video. I gotta get on my grind. I got a lot of shit to do today. And I'm not saying that I procrastinated what I needed to do with this live stream, because it's still work to a certain extent, but I got some real work I gotta do. It is what it is. So hopefully you have a great rest of your day. Don't quit at life. Try to become the best version of yourself. And yeah, man. Like, if you're going through some shit, if you feel the need to hate like this guy, hey man, I hope for the best for you, dog. I hope that you can win at life. I hope whatever you're going through gets better, and you can actually maybe win at life. I hope so. I hope you get better, dude. I hope you can stop feeling like a loser, stop feeling weak and inadequate about yourself, that you feel the need to project it to balance out your own brain neurochemicals. I hope that gets better for you. But hopefully you have a great rest of your day. Don't quit and do some push-ups, man. I think you'll feel better because I know you haven't done them ever. So have a good one.